Hey guys. Um, I guess it's been a little bit, just a little bit. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just didn't feel like it. So let's just move on, shall we? I did go to Wordstock or the Portland Book Festival and I did vlog it and I just edited the video together and I'm going to upload it tomorrow. I just wanted to do a Friday read since it's been a while. And in my Wordstock video, I do have like a book haul portion of it, and in it, I say thank you to people for responding to my last Friday reads video. I really appreciate it. I was, you know, not in a good place. I'm in a better place. I listen to the news now, so everything's okay. I still have not responded to those comments though, and I would like to do that. I'm hoping to do that this weekend. But I feel like, I don't know, sometimes you read the comments and you're like, okay, I need to, I guess, like, make a good response comment so it's not like a couple minutes before work, basically. So that is a thing, but I will hopefully respond to them this weekend. I wanted today to talk about the books that I'm going to plan on that I plan on reading this weekend and the coming week. I do want to say that I'm so excited. I watched Doris's bullet journal video and I love it so much. I'm going to link it below. It's brilliant. She's brilliant. So I totally jacked her idea, and I've got my sheet, my TBR, and my little boxes, and then I do have like a read and bought column just so I can keep track of page count so that I can make sure I'm like in the negative each month. I did not read a lot this month, so I'm getting rid of some books that are behind my head, spoiler alert. So yes, I have plans and I really hope that I stick to them. So I've got 6 little boxes in my thingamabobby because I'm an overachiever. So one of them is to read a short story a day from The Best American Short Stories, 1999, because I have so many of these Best American series and I would like to start actually reading them. So one a day for this book, whatever. I'd like to finish Dr. Zhivago that I started a while ago by Boris Pasternak, translated by Richard Pevere and Larissa Volokonsky. If Michael watches this video, he's gonna laugh at me because I'm pretty sure I'm doing this. I guess this is probably easier. I feel like we started buddy reading this together. It was like a group of us. But maybe that's not even right. I don't know. I think so because I feel like I know he hates these translators. But anyways, I am, like 160 pages into the book. This little tab is where the notes start, so I can like go back and look at the notes. I mean, I remember kind of what's happening, so hopefully that is good enough. I think my goal is to read 25 or 20 pages of this a day, and that should get me to finish the book by the end of the year. I also am going to try to read like a book a week, I guess. I really have not read much this week, so a book a week in general I think is a good plan. So the one that I will be attempting to read this week is Black No More by George S. Schuler. I got this in my Noir Reads box. I'm really disappointed because I haven't gotten a Noir Reads box in like a couple of months, so I don't know what happened with that. That was like my favorite box ever, so I'm disappointed. Hopefully it will come back, but I forget how much of this I have to read a day. I don't think it's very much since it's kind of short, maybe like 25 or 30-ish pages a day. And then I'm going to be buddy reading this book with Jake's mom. This is The Hiding Place by Corrie ten Boom, and this, I believe, it was translated, maybe not, but this is basically the story of a woman during World War II who hid Jewish people in her house. I believe this is in the Netherlands and that she is Dutch, but don't quote me. This was a book that my father gave me a while ago. He absolutely loved this book, and when I told Jake's mom that, she was like, I love that book too. We should read it together. So we're going to read it together starting tomorrow. And I think our goal is to read about 25 pages a day too, depending on like chapter breaks and stuff like that. So that's already like 25, 25, 25. That's 75 plus a short story. So that's already unrealistic. But in addition to that, so those are like my 4 like main jams. In addition to that, I would like to read for 30 minutes a day my magazines. Magazines are a problem. I'm subscribed to a bunch of them. I'm not reading them. Although lately, I have actually been reading my magazines, and I'm so pleased with myself. I finished one this week and one last week, which is an improvement, let me tell you. So I'm really excited about what I have been reading, and I will probably, in my monthly wrap-up, do like, you know, a little bit where I talk about my magazine, like the articles that I really enjoyed and would recommend. So, in addition to all of that, I know I'm getting too ambitious, but I realize if I'm not overly ambitious, I don't read shit. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language. But if I don't set ridiculous goals for myself, I don't do any reading. So I'm just going to have to set ridiculous goals for myself. The last thing is that I would like to be reading. Goal is 50 pages a day of a book that I've started already. Unrealistic. That's going to be like my last priority of the day. Like I'd rather do these other things. But I really want to finish the books that I'm in the middle of. I was like, oh yeah, clean slate by the end of December. That is not happening. So just in general, my goal is by the end of next year to be done with all the books I'm in the middle of. So I'd like to read 50 pages a day of books that I'm already reading, and I'm just going to keep going because I am really enjoying this. A Tree Grows in Brooklyn by Betty Smith. I started this as a buddy read with Sarai, Roxanne. I always do this and I forget. And Bree, and everyone kind of stopped reading it. I'm on page 368 of like 600. I really, really like this, so I'd like to read 50 pages a day of it and then, you know, pick up a different book that I have started. So that is it. I'm kind of like reorganizing. I still need to do a bookshelf tour, or need to. I would still like to do a bookshelf tour, but I'm reorganizing the books that I would like to read this coming. So these are the books that I was going to read in the fall that I'm now no longer reading in the fall. And then now the books that I am going to read are back here. So sorry for that professional shot. That was not professional at all. But yeah, so that's it. If you've read any of these books, let me know. If you have anything to say, that would be cool. I know I need to get better at responding in a timely fashion. I'm sorry. I appreciate you guys for watching, if you do watch. Thank you so much. Hope everyone has a good weekend. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.